Hi, Devani. How are
Hi,
you?
hi, hi. I'm very fine. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you so much. Nice to meet
Yes,
you. It's good to be
yes.
introduced with one of my
Okay,
colleagues that walking in the
okay.
same path. And I don't
Okay.
want to take you longer because as I see, and we both see we are both at work, so I don't want to take your time longer, but appreciate that you take
Namaste,
your time.
namaste.
Namaste for this project. And let me first of all introduce myself to you. My name is Serpil Soykan. I have been the executive assistant for almost 20 years, let's say.
Oh,
I love
great,
my job a lot. And every
great.
day I'm adding value to this job description. So before we start, I wish you to introduce yourself to us here.
Correct. Myself, Vatsal Devani, and I have been, executive assistant from last since 3 years.
Mhm,
So, mm, so basically, I'm managing, managing director schedule,
mhm,
traveling arrangement,
mhm,
meetings, agenda, MOM, and public relations, board meetings, office
mhm,
procedures, and the billing part, accounting, and so on.
mhm.
So, no, so it's quite difficult days every day.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I also have
I
experienced.
think you understand me better than me.
Yeah, of course. Of course, but I experience it
Yeah.
every day, to be honest.
1 year can understand another year.
Of course. And
Yes.
let's start for with the questions. We are
Okay.
about to start, but
Please,
would
please.
you please tell me one of your day, how it's going? I'm sure that every day is changeable.
Yes, yes,
Even
yes.
even we are holding the same title, what we do is different. So
Yes, yes.
I wish you to tell me shortly what you are doing in a day. You get into the
Yes,
office
yes.
and then.
Yes, yes. So the basically day is starting with planning. So before the boss coming, so my MD came, I have to make the planning. I have to check the emails every day first. So how many emails, sometimes many inquiries and many notebooks, and the people are waiting outside for the to meet the managing director. So I have to check each and every mail, right? And I have to check the front desk as well. So how many people are waiting on the waiting area. So and then I have collect the prepare the funnels. So it's like every day the 40 to 45 people are
Mm-hmm.
waiting
Mm-hmm.
every days because the MD has a good corporates and all. And then after I'm prioritizing them. So I'm giving the priority to each and every people's task and the event. So I have to manage each and everything, like sometimes a guest and then events, then uh, many things. You understand?
Right.
Yes, and then after the real job is get started, like execution and all. The guest is waiting outside, and what will be the points for the meeting? So we have to manage the both side, from the guest side and the
Exactly.
director MD side. So and we have to control the emotions when we deal with the guest and we deal with the boss. So where comes the emotional intelligence? It's very important to control the
Absolutely.
emotions. We have to smile the client and all.
Mhm, mhm.
We play the role like a gatekeeper.
Exactly. Absolutely. I
Yes,
agree with
yes,
you
yes.
100%.
So and the day will get finished. Sometimes we forget to lunch, forget to refreshment, forget to washroom, like that.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
The second question is what are the
Yes.
main factors that are carrying executive assistants in their career path to the up?
Yes, yes. Number one thing
The
is
secret of success of an executive assistant.
number one thing is the multitasking.
Mm-hmm.
Multitasking. Second thing, calm under pressure. We have to be patient. If you are
Exactly.
not patient, you will not work longer.
Mm-hmm.
So people have to be calm.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is the emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And I always believe in three things. Number one is hard work. Always be ready for the uncircumstances, because we cannot predict the future. We cannot predict the people's mind, because we meet person every day, the new idea, new people, new
Mm-hmm.
policies, governments and all, vendors, suppliers, always something new, because
Yeah.
we don't have doubling the role, because every day something new come at
Mm-hmm.
boss level, because obviously I'm working with chairman, so
Mm-hmm.
he's heading multiple business, so my boss is heading five business.
Mm-hmm.
So you can understand how many suppliers, how many clients, how many people are coming and going. We have to provide them facilities. we
Yeah.
we, we think at executive level, we have to be the strategy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So our mind become like chairman
Yeah.
ultimately.
Right.
Yes, yes, yes. So the patience, calmness, coolness is very important.
Yeah, exactly. And the
Mm.
last question is,
Mm.
Devani, any
Uh,
suggestion? Yeah, please.
yes, yes. And fourth thing is speed of work,
Uh-huh.
speed of work. If you are not pacing with the speed and the mindset of whosoever, if it is a director, managing director, president, vice president, or chairman, uh, anyone, we have to work at the speed.
Mm-hmm.
Our mind should be aligned with the goals and vision of the managing directors. So
Mm-hmm.
if my work is not matching with them, I will no longer be with him.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yes, you can understand.
Yeah, of course,
So
wherever
the
you are.
so the
Yeah.
speed and decisiveness. The decision precise decisions play a very important role, because
Mm-hmm.
every time we have to be strategic. We have
Mm-hmm.
to make one pictures. So this will be like that, this will be like that, and if I do that, this will happen in the future,
Mm-hmm.
this will happen, these are the factors which are affected to
Mm-hmm.
my decisions. you
Mm-hmm.
know uh, we have to be prepare a chart in our mind.
Yeah, exactly. I agree
Yes, yes,
with
every
you.
time, because we sit in the table like this. So what will happen? On time we have to take decisions.
Yeah, right.
So it's very strategic role.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yes,
last
yes,
question is, any suggestions you can give through us, your colleagues? It can be the ones of universities or high school
yes,
or the
yes,
future assistants, because
yes,
they
yes.
have many questions
Many
here.
questions, yes, because they not come in the real life. They are the
Yeah,
student who doesn't know what is the corporate scenario is going,
exactly.
what the exact. I would suggest that number one thing is time management.
Mm-hmm.
If you cannot manage time, anyone cannot manage anything. Number one thing is time management. If people have good time management skill, they can be manage anything. They
Mm-hmm.
can manage the facilities, execution, strategy,
Exactly.
peoples, because we have to manage the people, because
Mm-hmm.
their perception, their attitude, their behavior, it's they differ from person to person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so
Right.
and yes, so the people skill, time management skill, behavior skill, like that. So these are the very important points for the coming generation, because we have 24 hours. So the people managing as per skills and behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Devani, thank you so much. I'm done with my questions. It was short, as I do with the other colleagues of mine, but it's
Okay.
really valuable. It's really precious for me and also for the future assistants and also the ones at universities and also high schools. Because, as I said in the beginning, they have many questions here and they
Yes,
just
yes,
read
yes.
this job profile on the books and that's it. And they get into the business life without knowing anything, without being aware of what this job is. So
Correct.
they, yeah, they fail in the business. So we don't
Yes,
wish
yes,
this
yes,
happen. So this kind of
yes,
interview will also train them. It's
yes.
a really a tool.
Helpful.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's a really a helpful tool for the students and
yeah,
universities.
yes,
So this project is our project and not only
yes,
mine. I just started it with a couple of interviews, just having it in Turkey, but it became a global one with the contribution of
yes,
yours, the assistant in Brazil, Romania, Slovakia, USA, and many
yes,
executive assistants contributed. And thank you so much one more time. You
yes.
take care.
Yes, Sarpal, it is my indeed pleasure for meeting you, and it is always good to connect with the good people like you. So the thank you very much for connecting me with you, and I hope my words and the some skills will help the students and your colleague. And I wish the better success and endeavors to your students or whosoever will listen.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
I'm
so
grateful.
much.
So I'm grateful to you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much. And after COVID, when the flights are opened, I wish to know you in person in Turkey. And I will be so happy to do that, to
Sure,
host you here
sure,
and to make the travel arrangements as being an executive assistant and also a colleague
sure.
of yours. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste, namaste.
Namaste. Bye bye.
Bye bye, bye bye.